Well, let me tell you a little something about me. When it's Saturday night, I need to blow off some steam. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I've been rolling in since the clock in Monday morning. From the end of the week, I'm about to blow. We're walking through the honky tonk like a pack of wolves now. Order up around the shops and it's away we go. It's a throw down, get down. Order up another round of shots. Run, get drunk, get some, have fun. Get into some trouble, baby, like in a night. I'm a gym, big drinking, big drink, singing la 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 line, dancing machine. Been a hell of a week and I need to blow off some steam.
Episode 2.
Not until it goes cocoon. Oh shit!
See that? Look at that.
Fucking
I was an artist.
that jumped out at you now.
So
Now
it began.
fucking jumps at you. And so it began.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, from the neighbors with the kids, this is going to be an extravaganza you won't want to miss. Welcome to
Check one.
I'm Funny How Podcast with Chris and Vinny, episode 2.
2. I was trying to get the organizing the beer opening with the action.
Yes, that should be the episode 2.
2. Oh, that's nice.
Yes.
That's a crisp sound.
It is crisp.
Crisp.
Welcome, Vinny. Thank
Hey,
you for
welcome.
coming out again to episode 2.2.
Episode 2. 0.2.
Yes.
Finally at 0.2.
I'm telling you, the fans at home love us.
Oh,
They love us.
you mean the
because
electrical things that cool off a room? Or
who doesn't like a
people.
good fan?
I love a good fan.
Am I right?
I sleep with a fan at the side of the bed for the noise.
Is that right?
It keeps the thoughts out.
Does it? Does that work?
Keeps the voices down. Keep them down.
Now, do you have a TV in your room? I think I asked you this. You do.
We have the 2 right now because we're very much.
That's right.
We have the broken one and then the little one right in front of the broken one.
Nice.
Yeah, so
very, very cool.
Very fancy, classy up.
I have nothing in my room.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Wow. Well,
Like no TV.
right.
It gets pitch black. And I love
I
it.
can't do pitch black. I can't. And everything has lights on it now. Like the fan has a light on it, and the other fan has a light on it. Something else. Everything has a little glow to the room, which I don't really
I don't
like.
put up with that.
I have to cover the lights up with the shirts and things because of the glow. And then my wife is usually on the phone, so she's always like, I think
Glowing.
she's got
Yeah.
a little glow to her, but
She does have a little
not
glow
an
to her.
afterglow.
She did last night anyway.
Hey,
Hey-o,
hey-o.
hey-o.
Oh,
Hey-o.
your mama's so fat. I don't know.
I forgot you met my mom.
Oh my God! Oh, Sandy, our biggest fan.
Oh my God, she is a big
God.
fan. She's in Greece. She just landed in Greece.
Get out! So you don't even have to have an obligatory Mother's Day meal with her.
No, the musical. She's she's playing Sandy. No.
That's good because that's her name. So she's not that
She
bright.
does
so
not get
I'm
confused.
kidding. She's very bright.
She is. She landed in actual Greece in the country
So
of Greece.
why? Just then always wanted to go. Or been there
She
before?
has been for the last, I don't know. She retired 3 years ago, 2 or 3 years ago, and she's been hell bent on spending my inheritance.
All right. Yeah. That
So
kinda
she's going everywhere.
happens. I like that.
Yeah.
I like just the greed of it.
Yeah, she's like, my money, my problems.
That is
Something like
the
that.
mother's love.
It
It's
really
unconditional,
is,
except
yes.
in this case where it's very
Yes.
conditional. So that's nice. That is perfect. Just Greece. And she's with a team of people, I hope.
She went with people, yeah.
I didn't know if it was like a whole, like,
It's not like no
Big
it just-
trip.
No, she takes some trips with these girls. Her gang in the she's in a 55 and older
Right.
community
That's a
down
good
there,
gig,
and
yeah.
so they all get together and
spend the kiddies' money.
spend the kids'
Wow,
money.
nice.
Yeah.
And those things are free, those 55 places, right? That's
Well, no,
free.
you
they're
have
not.
to.
They're
Yeah,
very
she,
expensive.
but they
More inheritance chipping away.
right.
It's not right.
No, she owns her house there. It's like a big.
Oh, that's
This place is huge. It's like it's
Forked River, Tom's River. One of
Tom's
the rivers?
River. It's
Holy shit, I was just making that
yes,
up.
the River of
I
Tom's.
knew it was one of the rivers.
It is.
It was just a
It is
lucky
that
guess.
one.
All
And
right.
it's a pretty
I
big.
prefer Forked River because it sounds funnier, but all right.
Yeah.
We'll take Tom's.
Yeah, how come they don't call it Forked River?
I don't know. I never.
It's Forked.
Yeah, it's always the forkhead. They emphasize.
Do you do that with any other words?
No, I just gave it some thought.
Yes.
No. I'm
Right?
trying to think of one, but no.
I porked my wife. That would
I think
sound
it's
crazy.
Taylor Ham. I think you're saying it wrong because you're in Central Jersey. There is another word I just thought
Not
of, but I lost
Central Jersey.
Shh, they don't know that.
Oh, I think they might.
They don't. Our fans
There
are
is-
mostly from Australia.
We're very big in Australia.
Because of the toilets, they go opposite.
Yes. And we're huge in Japan.
Yes,
Very small.
The language barrier is not a big deal for us.
No.
We've tackled
No.
that. We tackled it. I take it head on.
And you do have some,
Depends
you're
on my-
fogging up. It's so funny watching
Every
you
day,
fog
every
time you
I don't
come
know
down
what it
here.
is.
It's me. I think it's me because I've been in many social situations. I've seen you in
hot
front of thousands of people.
Yeah, not in
And you,
one sitting.
no,
know,
8
spread
people at a
out.
time. But I've never seen you
Over the
fog
course.
up the way you
I
do
don't
at
know.
my
I
house.
think it's the headphones. I don't know what it is.
Because all the heat escapes through your ears and now it
maybe.
can't.
It's got nowhere to go but out. I don't know. I just could be. This is exercise. I feel like, I'm sweating something out.
Exercising your brain, buddy. So we were up a little late last night. We got together to watch the Ranger game.
Oh,
Double overtime.
that was 2 hours extra. Bonus. Fuck
Right?
your time.
It was
2 hours of too many beers. Too much. Cause,
I don't think we had too many.
no, I just mean the extra 2 hours. I was like,
I can tell you, I don't know if you started before I got there, but I had.
no. I had 2 beers while I was making dinner. So
All
yeah,
right, so I had 8.
Start.
I had 8 beers, so you had 8 beers.
All right. Oh, I guess with the cooler situation.
Yeah, I can count
Yeah,
exactly how many beers
I
went
hate
down.
counting because then you don't feel good the next day. Sometimes I use different garbage cans around the house because I don't want if it's just in one garbage
Is
can.
it this
it's-
much of a
it's
problem?
Easy to count. So if I spread them out in like 3 or 4 different garbage cans, I feel a little better.
Yeah,
The next day, like, oh, that's not so bad.
but most of the Fallons. I didn't see Ryan.
No,
but,
he's still away.
But Kevin and Molly
Yeah.
came down, and we
And drinking, I've never seen everybody sitting at the bar drinking. You bring out the worst in people.
I
It's
do.
nice, yeah,
I do.
that's nice.
And Kevin's really smart about it. He knows his stuff about the sports there.
He likes the sports. Yes, I figured he was going to get into something sports related in his life, but so far no. But maybe someday.
and Ryan could care less about sports.
Not a fan of any sports ball.
Huh.
Doesn't like any of it. Just never took to it.
What about Molly? I couldn't read whether she was digging it or not.
Not much. She's like, she likes a little bit of football for watching this. Last year she was on like a Yankees kick
Yeah.
when she was at college, but I think that was just because she was busy not doing a lot of college work.
Oh, so what else? How are you going to fill your
You
time?
gotta fill it Tuesday night with something.
Yeah.
So she does that, but she likes it a little, but not, like she's gone to a Knick game with us once or twice. So
Yankees with a big win last night as well.
they was a big win.
It was a big win.
Ooh,
It was a
we got Aaron in the call phone calling from Queens. What do you got, Aaron, for us? What do you got? What do you got? What do you got? Come on, speak. Fuck this guy. Next caller.
Oh, the F-bomb.
That was the guy on the phone. It wasn't me.
Oh.
I wouldn't curse on a show. But like Ira from Staten Island curses all the time.
Ira?
I don't know, just making up names.
Wow, there he goes, making up names. Look at him.
There he goes. That's the thing I did. There he goes. Ordering food from a menu. Look at this guy. What will he come up with?
look at those froggy glasses on the menu.
God.
What's going on? Yeah.
Holy mackerel there, waddle doodle. It's the grease man. Remember?
Oh, I
Remember
do.
the grease
Vaguely,
man?
yes.
Martini time. Ugh.
I don't think I listened ever, but I've knew of him. What, from what? I guess Howard Stern used to talk about him.
I don't remember.
I don't know. Wasn't he a Philly guy or something?
Waddle doodle.
I don't recall.
I just remember
I
him
think he
saying
should
that.
come back because Wada Doodle or whatever you're saying.
Hey, waddle doodle.
Catch it on.
It's the grease man.
Doodle. I don't know what that is.
I don't know.
Action.
Yes.
I looked at the clock, but there's no batteries in this. So I
Oh,
couldn't turn the clock.
Come on, Vin.
You're the one who takes out
You had
batteries.
one.
Why do you remove the batteries?
Well, I needed them for something else.
You can buy more.
Oh.
I didn't know. I was at Costco. I was going to bring you, but I didn't know if it was double A's or triple A's.
All right,
But
next
you're
week,
always
instead of beer,
just.
bring beer and batteries.
I don't think you know what the word "instead of" means. That's 2 words.
Instead of just beer.
Okay, that's better. Instead of beer, bring beer and chocolate. Wait, what? Come again? No, please, come again.
Not again. No, God, bring beer.
No, my glasses are fogging. Stop.
Ah,
Well, Oh,
We have fun. We haven't accomplished anything. We have a whole list of things to talk about.
I didn't bring my list.
Oh, okay.
I ate cheese today, so I'm distracted.
You did. So you're lactose
Lactose
intolerant
intolerant,
because of the diabetes.
'Cause
You're going to be lacking
You're
toes.
gonna lose the toe. Mom, don't eat the cake. Don't eat the cake.
Take it on one at a time, or you going whole foot?
I'd like to do the whole foot at once because I think it's quicker. You can get like a stump quicker than waiting on 10.
Can you have them measured so if you're if they just take one, have them have the right length so you can stand on one step and be level, like
a
your
lot of
your
thought, yes.
foot, and then this
Right.
one up at the shin here, I guess,
And then just
and then you can
have a
stand
step.
on that step.
Yeah, okay. We're gonna do that.
You know what I mean?
No, I do. I don't know why you've given this so much thought. It's
I think a lot about your diabetes.
all right. I just don't have
That's
diabetes.
because I don't
Please,
have
stop being concerned.
any TV in my
Yeah,
room.
Your room. You would
It's nice and quiet and dark, and I can imagine them cutting your feet off.
no sound machine, nothing. You just
No.
lay there in the dark like a coffin.
I wonder if they'll give you one of those little spring things.
I would like that.
That would be cool.
You could put a little spring in my step, literally.
Exactly. And then they can make you taller.
Yeah, that's. I don't
You know what I
if
mean?
this is
But they're
gonna-
like the
Yeah.
weird, like it's like an S.
I did see a woman the other day with one leg, and she had matching shoes, and I never thought about that in my whole entire life. Like, what do people if they have one leg? But she had a little fake, but a matching shoe. But what do people do if they don't have a match? Do you buy a? You got to buy a pair of shoes. You can't buy one shoe. What do you do with the other shoe? I always wonder.
I mean, surely if there's someone missing a left foot somewhere, there's
You'd
someone
think
missing a right foot.
Some kind of charitable organization that'll be like, we buy left feet for people. Oh, shoes, not feet. That'd be gross.
Yeah.
You don't want to get in the feet business. What do you do? I'm a foot purchaser for Walmart.
I'm a foot man myself. Oh, I know what I'm getting you for Christmas.
Ugh, now I'm gonna
Here's
throw
your
up.
foot.
Stop, I ate cheese. We can't talk about feet.
You didn't eat feet. You
No.
ate cheese.
It's the same thing. My body's violently rejecting it right now, like a fucking new liver.
Like
Sorry.
like foot cheese.
Yes.
Oh, this is the gross episode. What happened, Vin?
God.
What happened to Vinny?
Prove
Did you
alone.
wave to the folks at home?
I can't. I'm losing the battle.
Do you have to poop?
No, it's not. It's just
Do you have to punch a grumpy?
just
as we
woozy.
say?
no, nobody says that.
We do. We say it here.
Nobody.
You have to punch a grumpy. Sean Gilbreth coined that one for me.
Did he?
Yes.
Oh, well, he is.
He's probably punching a grumpy right now, waiting for this episode to come out.
Oh, he might watch. I can't think of anyone else on top of my head that would watch, but he seemed like a nice, supportive man.
He's a nice dude. He's got me booked in Virginia next month.
Oh,
So that'll be fun. What do you got coming up? We never plug our stuff.
nothing much.
You
now.
got the
I
big walk this Friday.
I have my
Big walkathon.
big walkathon. I have my. We're doing a dance-a-thon. We're going to raise money for the kids.
Nice. Before they take
And
your
then,
feet.
then the hopathon before I
little
lose the foot.
hopathon.
And then we raised $27, Jerry. Thank you. $27.
Is that still a thing?
No,
The
they
Jerry
canceled
Lewis
it. Yeah, they
telethon. How did they cancel a telethon?
because nobody watched.
Did they cure it? I thought that was when we canceled it was a good thing.
No, we shut it down. One year, it was an hour. Like literally at the end, instead of having a telethon, they had an hour, but they still called it a telethon. I'm like, you can't call a situation comedy a telethon. It was on for 1 hour, like 9 to 10 on Labor Day, Monday or something.
That's just like a paid commercial.
It was pretty much an infomercial for
It's an infomercial.
a disease that has no cure apparently because $70 million a year wasn't curing it. So I
What
don't
is
know.
what is the disease? I forgot.
Cal Ripken Jr. No, Lou Gehrig disease.
ALS.
Yeah. Yes. That's one of the big ones. And then there was
So
think
I
it was
thought we were
MS
curing it with
for everything.
ice water or something.
the dumping the ice water over your head it added years to people's lives. Dumping the ice on people's heads. Years.
What the hell was that?
That was the ice.
No, I know,
challenge,
but
but I don't know what it was for now. I don't remember.
I feel like
Was
it was
it
for
MS?
ALS.
Oh, was it? I guess because when you get the water dumped, and you make those, you look like you got something wrong with you. Maybe that was the
I
genesis
don't know.
of it? I
I
don't
just
know.
knew some people all of a sudden dumping, and then you challenge somebody else to do it.
yes, that was a big thing. I think I got challenged and then never did it, and now people are dead. My
Yeah,
fault.
well, that'll happen.
It's on my watch.
I challenged my uncle to do it, but he has ALS. And like no one would fill up the
Yeah,
bucket.
no, you got to fill your own
Everybody-
bucket.
I thought you had to challenge someone with
with the disease.
with the disease.
Well, you get to give a person the disease. It's
It'd
like,
be
you know,
something if you could just walk around giving people a disease.
I did when I had my condition.
Oh, is herpes a disease?
I think it was in the 80s.
I thought it's a virus. That's not really.
Yeah,
That's
you can't
different.
really give that away.
I don't know. I don't know the.
Just reminiscing. Wasn't even delicious. That's the thing. Wasn't like
You didn't enjoy the cheese. All
I
right,
didn't
so
even taste it.
Vinny got a wrap on the way over
Yeah.
here because, it's a 10-minute drive.
You don't stay 30 pounds overweight by not working at it. You need to be disciplined. It's really important. It's not easy. You got to commit every day. How do I stay 30 pounds overweight? I don't want to be 29. I want to be 31. Stick to the plan. It's a program. And it was a turkey sandwich. It was going to be healthy. And then they
That's
threw
it.
in the goddamn cheese for no reason. Didn't even,
You didn't order it.
no.
They just
They
gave you
put a
cheese.
turkey, roasted pepper, lettuce, tomato. And somehow she took roasted pepper and turned it into provolone. Very biblical. I don't know why.
Doesn't even sound close.
I don't know what happened. And I was the only one in there. It was just me and her. So she could have, if she had a question, she could have just shouted out like, by the way, I feel like provolone is not in the equation, but, set me straight. But she pumped out the provolone and I did not even taste it. And then the second half I went, where's my roasted pepper? I started digging through and I'm like, there's a pile of cheese right on the bottom. I got rid of the second half of cheese. So, or I'd been dead.
So
when I
you
made it over.
You probably had
flatline.
like a slice of cheese.
Yeah, but it wasn't a lot of cheese.
Yeah.
I have to think of it, because I didn't even taste it, and I know what cheese tastes like. I recall from a youth, but
What youth?
when
A youth?
I was 20,
Hey, you
18,
youth. What does provolone taste like?
yeah,
Recall it for me.
I don't think that was my cheese of choice, unless it was melted. But I had it today. Now it's
I
the
love
beginning
me
of
a
the
grill.
end.
I tell you what, I do love a grilled cheese.
I like a little grilled cheese, but not anymore. Thanks for bringing it up.
I didn't. The lady that made your rap
yeah.
brought it up.
She did.
She's gonna bring it up later too.
I was thinking like, oh my God, if I was like going somewhere tonight, I would be paranoid. But then it becomes more of a psychosomatic cheese,
Isn't there some kind of pill you could take?
like the morning after with cheese,
Like
a post pizza shot
something that
around the pharmacy.
quells the,
Cheese.
when somebody's taking your picture. Do you refuse to say
I
cheese?
cannot. It just makes me sad. Do you want me to get diarrhea?
That's why he never
Here at the
smiles.
Sears.
Never smiles in any. He said Sears.
can't.
Never
Say
smiles
cheese,
in
that
any
just
picture.
Immediately
because-
makes me sad. Say cunnilingus. Oh, that's better. Cunnilingus is a fun word.
Fly away.
What's the saddest cheese song I've ever been sung to?
You're like the sad puppies. You're like the sad
Oh, you
puppies.
were going for the puppies. Okay. All right.
Puppies love cheese. It too. It's
Do we have a sponsor yet? Cheese, if you're out there. We'd love to fill this.
I would love for
Void.
the cheese people to call us.
Come on, cheese people. We know who you are. William W. Cheese, inventor of the cheese.
Can you have cheese doodles?
No, I wouldn't on a good day. I never liked cheese doodles. You know what the problem was? drove to Canada as a little boy, and I got the no frills cheese of some sort. And I was
just
like
picture
8.
you.
No, I was in the back seat, but I ate way too many of
Is
these.
your drive
No.
from the back seat?
I was 8. It was a gift.
Yeah.
I didn't had no fear of dying.
It's a clown car.
Didn't matter.
So wait, you drove to Canada.
And with my mom, and I ate too many bad cheese. We weren't cheese doodles brand name. They were like no frills, cheese something, cheese nuggets or whatever they called. And it was just did not taste good. And then
Sound good.
no, had a bag.
who wants some cheese
Never didn't vomit.
get your cheese nuggets?
Had the taste in my mouth for around a week to 10 days.
Oh my god.
Just couldn't get rid of it. I was like,
yeah.
that cheese. I put my mouth under the falls to try to, and they're like, don't do that, it's dangerous. Like, I gotta
I gotta
get
get
this
this
taste out.
cheese out of my mouth. Oh, that's so nasty.
It wasn't great, but
Maybe that's why you're lactose intolerant.
maybe that would be a guy who doesn't have toes. I'm gonna do that again.
Yeah.
Toes.
Oh,
We should do the dad jokes and then try not to laugh like everyone else on the internet. We should do it. I can't
Well-
think of one whenever I say dad jokes.
I like a dad joke. That's how I roll. Because I rolled my eye. Did you see that? Because that's on the back of my shirt.
Roll.
That's good. This is good. This is good quality stuff.
Yeah.
This banter.
I got pulled over the other day by a policeman.
Oh, good. It wasn't
that.
like by a
No.
stranger.
But here's my story. Driving down the road
Yeah.
on Route
I
35.
feel like you're doing shtick.
No,
This
I'm
shtick is
on the
part
left
of your-
lane of Route 35.
Uh-huh.
And I'm trying to get over because whatever. And an SUV kind of pulls up close, and then I get annoyed. And I'm like, realize, I'm only doing 40 in a 50, but it's not my fault because people are turning off to certain things.
Yeah,
on the highway. So this guy's kind of bugging me for like 2 lights. So finally, I'm like, go to move and get out of his way. I'm like, all right, I've made him wait long enough. So as soon as I go over, lights, he hits the lights. Oh my God. And he pulls me over. And I go into the Chuck E. Cheese parking lot to be safe in case he's going to shoot me. And the guy gets out of the car, and I got my license out, I'm laying it on the thing. He walks over to the car. I open the window, and he goes, dude. And I go, uh-huh. And he goes, you ran a red light. But just like very conversational. I'm like, I don't think I did. I was shocked because I said, he's probably pulling me over because I'm jerking around because I'm not letting him pass me. And he goes, no, Apple Farm Road, which was like 2 miles behind me. And he goes, you just ran through the red light. And I'm like, I don't think that's physically possible. Like, I know how to drive. I would not, I was in no rush. I wasn't like I was going anywhere. I was going to Costco.
Yeah.
I'm still confused. I'm like,
Well, were you hungry? Did you have like a wrap on your mind?
I had
And you were
nothing.
like, I got to get
I was
there.
thinking about what I was getting at Costco, and I was kind of lost in thought, but not to the extent where I would run a red light. And then he didn't even look at my license, didn't run anything, didn't do anything. He's like, all right, just letting you know. Oh, thanks. But now I'm like, oh my God, did I have a stroke? Like, did I literally just drive through a red light that
Yeah.
was just red? I can't imagine I did, but why would the guy, I don't think he'd lie. I don't
Right.
know. It's just very odd. But then he didn't even take the stuff. Why would you not take the stuff? I literally ran a red light. Wouldn't you want my papers? Immediately be like, we got to see what the story
Well,
is.
I mean, he
must-
told them you were white, right?
I didn't tell him that. I didn't even reach in to get my insurance and stuff because I'm like, I don't know. Are you allowed to do that when he's walking over and I'm reaching down for something? He's
You're
going
not going to check the trunk, are you?
to get weird. I don't want to get him all, something. But
Yeah.
But it wasn't a cop car. It was just, so I don't even know. He was in some kind of uniform. He had the lights on the car, but I don't even know. Maybe it was just a guy driving through from another town and he was just
Letting you know.
letting you know, hey. He's like,
weird.
were you texting? I'm like, my phone isn't even like out. I'm like, no, nothing. So it's
Did
just
you
very
stop twice on the way back?
odd. Just today, it was the first time I've been back past the Apple Farm Road and I'm looking right at the line. I'm like, red, stop. Like,
There's no way you don't think you did it.
I would have just gone through a red light.
Huh.
So
Well,
be careful out there.
yeah, then he might be driving.
As a way, I know. I feel bad. I'm like, did I just really do that?
Did you not feel your diabetes foot on the gas pedal?
Could I-
Is that what's
maybe,
happening?
Maybe that was it. Maybe I
I'm
knew.
gonna feel so bad if you get diabetes today.
I think I had pre for like a week, and then they said, "Oh no, you don't."
What's
The
that?
doctor said my cholesterol's high, and he goes, you're at a pre-diabetic level. And then they tested me a week later, and he's like, "Oh no, I think something was wrong with the test. You're fine." I'm like, "All right, nailed it." Felt very healthy.
Nailed it. What'd you nail?
I don't
What'd
know.
you nail? Not having diabetes for a minute?
Pre-diabetes. That's you totally have like an extra 6 months to live if you have pre-diabetes. Then you just got to get the compression socks or something, and I don't know what it
If you ever come in here with those socks, oh my God, I will never let you.
I'm sure
live it
this
down.
is probably the last episode, so don't worry. Between the cheese and me running red lights,
What I want to do, I want
death
you
trap.
to come down next week and just have, like, it's just going to be all cheese. Like, 47 kinds of cheese.
I'll be like, I got the taste back.
I'm going to find that crappy cheese nuggets, Canadian cheese
I
nuggets.
don't think they make no frills products anymore. It was so sad. We used to have a lot of no frills.
My mother was big on the no frills.
It was the lemonade was delicious, but there was always stuff floating in it, and I realized it was just the paper because everything was so cheap in the packaging that the paper would just peel off into the. So you're like, oh, it's like pulp, but it was just paper. Not
Yeah, all the cans in our pantry, you had to read them. It was just like the black letters
Nothing
on
jumping
the
out
white.
at you.
Oh my god, no pictures.
No.
There was no. You couldn't guess. You had to read. If you couldn't read, you better have a can opener because you're not gonna know what's in there. Oh man, we probably. She was big on the no frills. I think she got my shoes there when we were in. You don't want Pathmark
the
shoes.
Skippies. They made your feet feel fine. Skippies, only $1.99. It's a catchy jingle.
Pathmark puddle jumpers. Is there a Pathmark anymore? They're gone.
I think they're gone, right? I don't know. I had one when I was growing up.
Yeah, we had one.
Changed.
Right where the Chuck E. Cheese is where you pulled in. That used to be Pathmark.
Nice.
It's long gone.
Yeah. I know somebody who lived in Hazlitt and they used to hang out behind the Kmart. Like
There was a
that
Pathmark right there too,
Yeah,
but
there
now
was
it's
a Pathmark over there.
Aldi, I think.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I used to live over there, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, good night.
All right, this has been great, guys. You've been great. We don't know. We didn't even.
Taking a cheese nap.
Do you feel
I
okay?
need to sleep it off. No, I'm addicted now. Now I want cheese. It's like, when
I don't think
you're off it for 20 years. Now I'm like, I got the taste. I'm back in the game. Pizza.
What's your favorite meal?
Then or when I
No, like
eat cheese?
all time.
Oh,
What do you like?
I used to love chicken parm. It's so sad.
Do you dig any of the fake cheese, like the soy?
No, I try. It just doesn't
Doesn't do anything
do
for you.
it for me. It used to smell terrible, but they improved it now. It doesn't
They've gotten a
smell
little
bad.
better with it,
Yeah,
but
no.
I know it's fake.
Their big diet cheese thing, another claim is like it melts better. I don't know what compared to because it still kind of smells weird, but
Yeah,
my daughter likes it a little bit. So,
it's really Elmer's glue.
yeah, something's not right.
It looks like it melts better.
Yeah, it doesn't. It has no taste, and then you just why bother?
So, what's your favorite meal that you can eat?
I'm trying to think.
You don't know what you like to
I
eat.
really don't.
You don't like wraps with
I eat a
turkey
lot
and
of
cheese. I'll tell you
I eat
that.
a lot of chicken. I like chicken.
Yeah.
A little grilled chicken.
Well, you make dinner for the kids a lot.
Right.
What's the go-to? Do you have you plan out the week or every day
No.
is a surprise?
I like to surprise it every day.
Yeah.
I like the freedom. Yesterday I made a little brisket and some ribs for the kiddies.
Nice.
They like that. That was a good one.
Wow, I came over. You gave me an orange.
Yeah. No,
Thanks,
you were
bud.
supposed to make us an orange.
Thanks for the brisket.
I bought a lemon today, and I'm like, oh, I didn't need to buy a lemon because
I brought a
I was
lemon
going to make
yesterday.
spinach and lemon. I'm like, oh, I had a lemon at home because you brought a lemon.
We gonna saute? What are you doing?
A little
With
quick
spinach?
saute of the
A little
spinach.
quick
you know.
saute, a little
Takes
lemon?
30 seconds, a little garlic.
A little-
Little boom, yeah.
Nice.
Shabaloom.
Do you slow cook a lot?
Yes. Wow, this is exciting. This is riveting. Yeah, I guess.
Well, I'm carrying the weight here. I got to think of something to ask you.
Oh,
You just sit here and just stare at that
I
thing.
will
If don't
until
keep
the
this
cheese
going.
passes. I am pretty much in a state of flux. I don't know if I'm going to see tomorrow. So right now, I'm trying to get my affairs in order, make sure everything's going, and
And this is a good time to I'm auditioning for another co-pilot here
please,
in case Vinny doesn't make it.
lactose. What's the opposite of intolerant? Just
Tolerant.
tolerant.
A lactose tolerant person.
Lactose tolerant. Lactose tolerant. Intolerant need not apply like the Irish.
Pre-diabetic is fine.
That's
It's
fine.
fine. I don't care about
that's
that.
a slow death. This cheese thing is a couple hours. Just takes you out. I feel my organs failing. It's a shame. How did I ever eat pizza?
If you had to give one of your
feel like-
organs away,
Well,
what are we giving away on you?
oh, that I still have to live?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, kidneys like the
Yeah.
it's pretty
I can't
obvious.
though. I probably need them
You think you're gonna need both of them?
for the cheese to fight off the cheese. Yeah. I guess maybe a lung, and then I have an excuse not to exercise. Like I only have one lung.
How many times did we say cheese today?
It's a lot of cheese.
Cheese talk.
Yeah. Well, let me know in the editing process. Perfect.